All right, good morning. Ryan Kollock here with Code Green Fitness. So this is going to be our Friday workout today. We're going to go through one of my block workouts. So what it is, I have 3 blocks of 3 exercises. So we got blocks A, B, and C. Each have 3 exercises inside them, okay? So we do block A, 1 minute each exercise. We go through 3 rounds. We'll have a 1 minute break. We go to block B, 1 minute of each exercise, 3 rounds, and then we go to block C, and I'll do the same thing. So I'm just gonna go briefly over all of it. So block A, we're doing burpees. So for me, when we do burpees, right, we're squatting down, we're jumping back, you're doing a push up, you jump forward, and you jump up. So it's down, push up, and up. Of course, any modifications, step through it. If you got any issues, you're not jumping, that's fine. After that, we're gonna take our band, we're gonna take it under the arches of our feet, okay? Slide your wrists through, and we're gonna do a rowing simulation, right? So lean forward, lean back, little bend in your knees. So we have that little hinge forward at the hip when the arms are forward, exhale, pulling back. Just like you're on a rowing machine. Alternating toe touches. All right, so we're coming up. Right, so that's block A. We'll go through that 3 times. Block B, we're going flies. All right, so you're gonna take that band underneath those shoulder blades. All right, we're going flies here. Squeezing that chest. After that, we go to upright row. Band under the arch of your feet. We're pulling the elbows up, squeezing the shoulders back. So upright rows, working on that upper back. Then we're going squat jacks. All right. So arms up as we drop down to a squat. Here we go, squat jack. So that's block B. Block C, we're going to finish all core work. We're going bicycle crunches. All right, so we're coming up and up. As your back fatigues, we'll end up staying down here. Then this is where the medicine ball or dumbbell or any weight comes in. Russian twists. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna go plank with abduction. So we're here, we step out, step back in, step out. So you want those hands apart, keeping the abs running. All right, so that's gonna be our workout for today. So let's go ahead and get started on our warm-ups. We're gonna come down to the hands and knees. We're starting with cat to cow pose, all right? So a little spinal flexion extension. We're gonna go through everything 6 times. So we're gonna exhale the cat, inhale the cow, exhale cat, inhale cow, 2. Just going with your breath here, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, and last 1, 6. All right, adductor rocker, groin stretch, lean, right leg out to the side, lean back, turn the toes up, come forward, roll that heel over, press that hip towards the floor. So this is good for stretching the inner thighs and then getting into that hip flexor. It's a good warm up for that hip joint. 3, so we're going 6 times. 4, you got 2 more. 5, and last 1. Good stretch. Okay, left leg out to the side. So it's right off the hip, leaning back, toes up. Roll that heel over the toes. 2, take it back. 3, 4, 2 more. Breathing. 5 and 6. Okay, so let's take it to a 90-90 stretch. 90-90 is right leg out in front, leg out to the side, both of them make right angles. All right, so what we're gonna do is lean and reach forward, come up, reach outside the knee, reach back forward, reach outside the foot, and reach back forward. All right, so we're getting that stretch in the hip. Let's switch. Let's go through these real quickly. All right, again, 90-90. So we're gonna reach forward. We're gonna reach outside the knee. We're gonna reach back forward. We reach outside the foot. And then reach back forward. Let's go ahead and lay on down. Alternating scorpion stretch. Hands under the shoulder. Pull that heel back, toe touches the floor. Let those hips roll a little bit. Alright, so we're loosening up the lower back. Should feel a little stretch in the shoulder on the side we're twisting to, because we're pushing down through that palm of the floor. The other shoulder elevates slightly. And we're really emphasizing pulling that leg and foot back to help stretch out those hip flexors. I'll go last time here. And we're going to press it up into a down dog. All right, so tailbone to the sky. Let's pedal it out. Press one heel down, bend the opposite knee. 1, 2. Keep pressing that tailbone up, pressing through the palms. Let's go one more. Press both heels towards the floor. We're going to pull ourselves through to a cobra or an up dog. So we pull through. We're going to twist the hips once each way, draw the abs and press it back. A little dive bomber push up. 1, pull it on through. Shoulders down and back away from the ears. Twist the hips. 2, and breathe. 3. We got 2 more. And twist. 4. 5. Let's go one more time. Twist the hips, press back to the down dog, drop those heels, and now we're going to lift that right leg up in the sky, pull that right heel back, keep that left heel planted, and now stepping forward, right foot to the right hand, weight on the heel, push the knee out to the side, so we're on the outside edge of the right foot, we're doing dragonfly. Inhale, reach towards the hip, bend the left knee, exhale, come up into the rotation. So the knee bends as we reach under, we straighten that leg out, press the heel back as we come up. We want to keep pressing that right knee out to the side, stretching those hips. 3. We're doing this 6 times. 4. Good reach. Want that good rotation in that spine. And last one here. And then we're going to step it back to that down dog. Drop the heels, stretch the hamstrings. Lift that left leg up. Pull that left heel back, opening up the hip. Press that right heel towards the floor. And step that left foot towards the left hand. Again, on the outside edge of the foot, pushing the left knee out to the side. Threading the needle, bend the right knee. Exhale, come up. Inhale, reach towards the hip. Straighten up that right leg. Push down through the palm of the floor. You're going with your breath. As we inhale under, hips sink towards the floor. And then we straighten out that, push back to that right heel as we come up. Let's go one more time. All right, now we're going to step it up. Feet are wider than your shoulders. Grab the tops of your feet for bootstrappers. We're going to squat down. We're going to take one arm lifted up. Head follows the arm. Bring it back down. Lift up and squeeze the shoulders back. Go to a rotation. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Forward fold. Grab the tops of your feet. Squat back down. Stay on those heels. Chest lifted. One arm pushes against the inner thigh as our head follows the other arm. 2. And back down. Up and squeeze. There's 3. We got 3 more. Interlace those fingers. Hold those. Hands over the shoulders and head. Again, we're staying on the heels. Chest lifted as we lift those arms up and pull it back. So each time we squat, we should be able to get our butts down a little bit lower, sinking a little bit deeper. Again, this is just getting you ready for that workout. We're starting off with burpees. Let's squat it down. Interlace those fingers, forward fold. Push the tailbone back, weight on the heels. Stand up, arch it on back. Squeeze those shoulders back. All right, so we're all set and ready to go. I'm gonna grab the timer, get this sweatshirt off, grab yourself a quick drink of water. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so we're going 3 rounds, right? We got burpees first, then seated rows, and then we go to alternating toe touches. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it down, jump back, push up, jump forward, jump up, back, push up, jump forward, jump up. So go at your own pace. If you can do it faster, go faster. If we gotta modify, we can step back. You can drop to the and step forward, jump up, or don't jump. Right? We can do the push up from the knees. We can just stand up and squat. So you've got some options here. I want to get that heart rate up. Oh, I forgot to. Keep going. Let's go. Hey, what I did. Forget to start the workout. Oh, let's go. We got one more. Okay, got like 15 seconds in between seated rows. Grab your band under the arches, hands through the loop. All right, now we're pulling. This is definitely more cardiovascular, so we're using a lighter band. So a little lean forward as the arms go forward. Pull it back. Exhale. Let's go. Change her on that rower. Squeezing those shoulders back. Pinching those elbows in. So it's a little different. But let's focus on those lats. Pull those shoulder blades back. Squeeze the elbows in. Keep up the good work here. Let's go. 3, 2. All right. Band is down. Lie on your back. Alternating toe touches. All right. 15-second transition period in between these exercises. All right. Here we go. Up. Up. So left hand to right foot, right hand to left foot. Focus on pulling yourself up, using those abdominals. Reaching up for that toe or toes. Exhaling as you're coming up. Inhale back, right? All comes back to breath here. And have good breath control. You're doing a great job. All right, this is round 1. We're going 3 rounds back to back. And then we'll get a 1-minute water break after this block. All right, stand it on up. We go back to burpees. All right, in 5 seconds, we're getting that heart rate up. 2, 1, here we go. Push up with the burpee. Going at your pace. Just make sure you get good push-ups in there. Squeezing those shoulders back. All right, Abs are engaged once we jump those feet back. Let's go. Come on, we're halfway through the burpees. Then we get to go. Seated row. 20 seconds left. Feel that cardio work. 10 seconds. All right, very good. Let's take it down for seated rows. Take your band under the arches. Ready, here we go. Pull. So I just have those legs unlocked. Slight bend in your knee. Right. Letting those shoulder blades separate as the arms come forward. But I'm pulling back with those shoulder blades first, and then squeeze those elbows in. I want to feel those lats work. You breathe in as you go forward. Breathe out as you contract the back. All right, if the band starts getting too heavy, pull those knees in. We shorten up that stroke. All right, keep it nice and long. Keep going. Come on, keep moving. There we go. Okay, toe touches. We're on our back. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Catch that breath real quick. All right, 2, 1. Here we go. Reach for that toe. And reach. So breathe out as you come up. Breathe in as you come back. Really focus on using those abdominal muscles. All right. Under control. Pulling yourself up. Working through. Work through that burn. Reach high, reach high. Let's get up and get those toes. Right. Another inch contraction makes a big difference. I'd rather do less reps, but work a little bit harder. Reach, good. Okay, last time around, back to burpees. You guys are doing good. Last time through, right? Then we got a water break after this. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Push up, jump, jump. Push, jump, jump. Let's go. Get after it, last time on burpees. Doing your best, giving it all you got. This is the hardest block. We start off strong. Halfway through the burpees. Let's go under 20 seconds here. Ten seconds. One more time. Good. All right, seated rows. Last time here. It's a good start to the day. Good start to the workout. All right, and pull. We're rowing. All right, inhale, forward. Exhale, back. squeezing those shoulders back as we pull on back. All right, chest is out on that pull back. You can change hand angles too. All right, neutral grip. We focus on those lats a little bit more. Even add a little rotation. Rotating those palms towards the ceiling. Squeezing those elbows in. Really hitting the lats. Working on good posture. All right, done there. Toe touches. Let's get after those abs. Lay it on down. All right. Deep breath into the nose. Here we go. Reach. And reach. Go with your breath. Exhale. Coming up. Inhale back. Reach high, reach high. All right. Maximize that muscle contraction. Going at your pace. If you can go faster, if you're in better shape, go for it. Don't hold back. So last time with the abs. We got 25 seconds. Oh, we got no abs next round, so keep working. Up. Come on, reach up, reach up. Let's go. Working hard. And last one. Good. All right, pull those knees into the chest. A little rock side to side, or you can do little circles. All right. All right, so we've got 1 minute water break, and then we go to block B. So we need your band or your weights. We got flies, we got upright rows, and then we have those squat jacks. So got some strength and cardio mixed in there. And then we'll finish off with our C block. All right, little towel off. All right, so we don't need the mat, but we do need our band. All right, we got 20 seconds to go. So again, hand goes through the band. We want the band coming across the palm. All right, so we take it behind. We want it underneath the shoulder blades, band outside of the shoulders. Okay, so we're gonna be coming up at a little angle. So we've gotta have good posture. Here we go. All right, so we're hitting those flies. So feet hip to shoulder width apart, weight on the heels. Let's squeeze those glutes and thighs. Have a real solid base here. All right, so you notice that upward angle. I'm gonna rotate the palms up as I come up and squeeze, right? We wanna flex those chest muscles. Squeeze it. Good, we're halfway. This is a good one, it's a burner here. If not, your band might be too light. Focus on good posture, right? Shoulders are back, chest is out. Squeeze it. Getting through that burn. Focus on those chest muscles. Mid-chest to upper chest. 3 seconds, couple reps. Good. Bring it overhead. One end of the band. Under our feet. Getting good solid base. Weight is on the heels. I'm grabbing it this way. Hands hip width apart. I'm pulling up, elbows up, squeezing the shoulders back. Right? So pull up and back. So we're working those upper back muscles. Get a good grip on that band. Pull and squeeze. So there's a little pull apart at the top. Just a little added bonus to get those rear delts. So we breathe in as we come down, breathe out as we lift. So notice I'm at a slower pace. I like to stick it at the top, right? That way really Feel that squeeze. All right, if we want to work on those upper traps, I would pull those traps up, a little shoulder shrug with it. Ladies, probably not though, so you're pulling your shoulders back and down. All right, we're not trying to build a neck that grows up into our ears. Okay, now we got the squat jacks, now we get that cardio. Okay? All right, starting in 5 seconds. So, arms come overhead as we drop down to a squat. So we drop down, up, down, up, down, up. Get those legs going. Alright, make sure we're dropping that butt down. Getting deep into that squat. Really and explode out of that squat. Drive through the heels, that middle part of the foot. You can go at a faster pace, by all means. Keep going. We got 20 seconds to go. Feel those thighs. Get down low. 10 seconds. Let's go. Oh, I got that lactic acid build up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. There's round 1. We're back to flies. Or bend under those shoulder blades. All right, 3, 2. Here we go. Breathe in and out. Tight glutes, weight on the heels. Knees are unlocked. All right, chest up and out. Shoulders are back. Breathe in as we open the arms up. Exhale and squeeze. If you want to rep these out, go for it. All right, you can pick up that pace. Just make sure we're getting that squeeze in the chest and the shoulders aren't burning out. So that'll happen real easily. We'll forget about our posture and then those shoulders are fried. Come on, 5 seconds. A couple more reps. Squeeze in the chest. There we go. Upright rows. Yeah, feet hip width apart. Hands hip width apart. Good grip on the band. Good posture. All right, a little bend in your knees, glutes tight. Pull and squeeze. Remember, ladies, pull those shoulders back and down. Guys, if we want to work those traps, we're going to pull up and squeeze. Pushing that chest out as you pull it up. Let's not forget to engage our core. Breathe out through that diaphragm. Let's go, halfway. All right, good solid base. Weight is on the heels. Glutes are tight. Easy to forget about those glutes. Help keep those hips nice and stable. We got 7 seconds. Couple more reps. Squeeze it at the top. Very good. All right. Second set of squat jacks. Do your best. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Drop it down. So, I'd rather you do less reps and get lower into that squat. All right, get deep toes angled out, just like we did with those bootstrappers in our warm-up. Build that good flexibility and strength in those legs. Halfway. Of course, you can go at a faster pace Really slow down a bit. Got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Ooh, I'm feeling that burn. Legs are getting real heavy right now. One more. Okay, last round here. Let's grab our band. All right, underneath those shoulder blades. All right, ready? Solid foundation. Glutes tight. Squeeze it. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, flex. Squeeze the chest. Going with your breath. Come on, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We got 20 seconds left of flies. Come on, squeeze them out. If you're feeling those shoulders, come a little bit lower. Remember, chest out, shoulders back. 7 seconds. Those last few reps. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it over. Last time on upright rows. All right, feet hip width apart, hands hip width apart. Weight on those heels, squeeze the glutes, chest out, lift up and squeeze back. Exhale as you come up. Looking good. That's right, up and squeeze. Have that little pause at the top, focusing on those muscles. I'm trying to hit those upper traps here. Build up a little bit. All right, otherwise we can hold a little bit lower, squeezing the elbows back, hitting those rear delts. Let's go. Big pull and squeeze. Breathing out, using that diaphragm. 5 seconds. Get this last one. Hold it. And let it down. All right, last time on the squat jacks. 10 seconds. All right, 2, 1, and here we go. Overhead. Drop down and up. Just do your best, whatever that is. Just give it your effort today. If you can go faster, then go faster than me. All right, I'm definitely feeling these legs. Lactic acid build up. Pants are sticking to my thighs. Over the halfway point. Come on. Ooh, Fridays are always tough. End of the week. 15 seconds. Day 5 in a row. 10 seconds. Come on. Get with it. Get down. 3, 2, 1. Good. 1 minute water break. And get your weight, your medicine ball, your dumbbell, anything you got, water jug. We got abs. Oh, good work. Gotta do something good for ourselves every day. Can't let quarantine get us down. A lot of us actually have more time in our hands than we've had probably in decades. Sometimes that's not so good because you got to deal with all your own personal stuff. But it is good because we got to deal with that. Not distracted all the time. All right, we got about 20 seconds left. And then we're getting after it. Bicycle crunches, Russian twists, plank with abduction. All right, start off with the big bicycles, and then just do your best. All right, here we go. Up, up. Twist, right? If that's too hard, you're burning out. You go here. Good quality reps. Get that good twist in there. Good cross action. Or we go to the big bicycle. Let's go. 15 seconds. Exhale as you come up. Good twist. Right. Pull it up. There we go. All right. So, use a weight or you do it no weight. Russian twist. Feet off the floor is going to make it harder. My hip flexors are shot. Gotta keep those feet on the floor. Let's go. Chest out. Shoulders back. Twisting. Holding those abs and keeping it engaged. Alright, if you feel in the back, come forward a little bit. Reset yourself. Good twist. Side to side. You got 30 seconds. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Remember, we want those shoulders back, chest out. Right? You need to take a little pause. Hold right here. It's okay. Just do what you can do today. Just stay active. Twisting for 5 seconds. Okay, plank with abduction. So, we can do it from the hands. It's a little bit easier. Down on the elbows is tougher. We want to stick that foot as we step out. So I'm going to start with the right. All right, I'm going to shift that weight to the right, step back in, shift my weight to the left, step back in. All right, so we want to keep those hips even with the shoulders or slightly above. All right, so we don't have to do these fast. So I'm going to make sure got those muscles working. Obliques here, nice and tight. That's good. 25 seconds. Right, our hips just shift to the outside of it. All right, we just shift over. That puts us into those obliques more. Better than just tapping those feet out. All right, we got 7 seconds to go. Down to 5. Couple more reps. Okay, there's round 1. On our back to bicycles. It's a little hip bridge. Hip flexors are tight. All right, there's the bell to get started. All right, so I'm gonna stay low here, so I can focus on keeping my low back against that floor. I'm gonna twist. All right, saving my hip flexors for those Russian twists. It's been a good week of exercises here. Good workouts. Always a full body workout. Always hitting our core. Always have some strength training into it. Some days are more cardio intensive than others. We vary it up every day here. Looking good, come on. We know what burns. It only hurts while we're doing it. That pain goes away as soon as we stop. So it's a mental battle, right? There we go. Take that 15 seconds and breathe. You got this. All right? Russian twist. Weight, no weight. Legs up, chest out. All right, if we need to, we can't twist, we just gotta hold. Up to you. Let's go. Work on that posture, right? Chest is lifted up and out. Shoulders are back. Hip flexors are done. All right, so lean back a little bit. You can have those legs out straight, that's fine. We're still working. Got 30 seconds to go. Breathing, going with the breath. 15 seconds. All right, let's feel it in those sides, not so much on that low back. Keep that posture. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, plank with abduction. Keeping that core engaged. All right, we're on the elbows is harder. Up on the hands is easier. Okay, here we go. Tailbone tucked in, glutes tight, abs running. Step and shift. Let's work it. Side to side. Good core finisher here. Breathing. In as you step in, exhale as you step out. Halfway through. We want to focus on the abs and the obliques. All right, obliques as we step out. Abs stepping in, obliques out. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, let's go. Last one. Okay, very good. Pushing the hips forward. Oh, stretching it out. One more time around. 5 seconds. Bicycle crunches. Here we go. Twist. So make sure that low back is staying against the floor, right? Unless you're just that superstar and you're still hitting it up here. You're badass if you're still doing this. Keep it up. Just work into some discomfort though. We want it to burn. We want to push through. All right, and I'm talking about the abs. If you're feeling it in the low back, you're gonna pull those knees in a little bit. Keep your feet a little higher. Right, limit that leg extension. So we keep it a little bit tighter. Do you, do your best. Keep working. You got this. Fighting through that burn. Good. Done there. Now we're going to Russian twist. So I'm just taking this into a little hip flexor. Get these glutes. Now I'll bring it up. Here we go. Shoulders back, chest out. Turn. And turn. Work it through. Good rotation. Turning those shoulders. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're halfway, right? Again, readjust when you have to. It's okay. We don't want you to destroy your back. Good core work. I know those hip flexors burn a little bit. If you got a break, you break. If not, if you can push through, push through. You got 10 seconds. seconds to go. All right, last exercise. Plank with abduction. 60 seconds, and we're done with this workout. It's good calorie burn. All right, 3, 2, 1. Step and shift it over. Step and shift it over. All right, drawing those abs in. Belly button and below, hold it in tight. Shift the weight to the outside leg when we step out. Get into those obliques more. Keep the hands apart. All right, hips are shoulder height or just slightly above. All right. Just make sure this is all abs, and maybe your shoulders are burning from holding yourself up too. But we want to hold those abs in to protect that lower back. 10 seconds. We're almost done. Step it out. At 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right. Grab a drink of water. We're going to get through this full body stretch routine. So I want a heavier band. All right. For me, I use the looped resistance bands. I just cut this one up because, you know, it was used and abused. So we just turn into a stretch strap. All right, so let's take it hands shoulder width apart and pull it on back. Overhead chest and shoulder stretch. Yeah, stretching those shoulders out. Oh, all that work from push-ups, flies, even that last one, plank. All right, let's bring it overhead. So take the band in half, wrap it around the wrist, grab the band. So its right hand is back. I'm gonna bring this left foot forward, kneeling hip flexor and tricep. So we're really tall through the spine, chest out, pushing the hip forward. I'm gonna slightly bend to the left, and then I'm gonna lift my head and pull my shoulders back. So I'm getting that tricep, some lat, definitely that hip flexor. Need to stretch those hip flexors. All right, a lot of work today with squats, burpees, right, bicycles, Russian twists. Good, let's press out of it. Left hand back, right foot forward. Again, this is called kneeling hip flexor and tricep, right on the kneeling position. I'm pushing those hips forward to hit that hip flexor. I'm also gonna bend a little bit to the right here. I'm gonna lift my chin up, pull the shoulders back, pressing my head against my arm to help stretch that tricep out. Weight is on that front heel. Each time I exhale, those hip flexors are loosening up and letting that tension go. One more breath. All right, let's take it down. So we're gonna take the band around the right foot. So it's just under the widest part, under the ball of the foot. I'll lay down, left leg out straight. Start with the right foot outside the left shoulder. Inhale, bend the knee, pull your toes back. Exhale, straighten the leg out. Inhale, bend the knee, toes are pulled back. Move the leg over a little bit. So now I'm gonna come across my body, work it into the hamstrings. All right, then I'm gonna start taking that leg out to the side. So I'm getting into the inner thighs. As we get to the inner thighs, make sure we're pressing that left knee down into the floor and keeping that left hip down. We're gonna bring it back across, working it back into the hamstrings, back to the IT band. Let's go one more time through. Again, most of us are very tight in the hamstrings, so I spend a little bit of extra time with these leg stretches. And then taking it back through the hamstrings and to the IT band. All right, just open up your band, Swap your feet out. Let's go left side. So right leg is straight. Left foot outside the right shoulder. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg out. IT band, and let's work it across into the hamstrings. All right, I'm pulling that band back toward me. All right, you can take it, or we're pulling it overhead. As we get to those inner thighs, make sure that right leg, we're pressing the back of the knee into the floor, keeping that right hip down. Let's take it back into the hamstrings, working it across. So you're going with your breath, right? Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, press that heel towards the ceiling. Got those toes pulled back. We're taking it back through, out to the inner thighs. And then we're going to bring it back through those hamstrings. And then we're going to finish off on the IT band. All right, sit on up. Take one of your feet, pull them back. I'm doing the right side. Pull that instep back. Lay back on the left elbow, or lay all the way down. Stretching out that quadricep. If it bothers the knees, stand up and pull your foot up, heel towards your butt. Take a couple breaths here. Want to exhale and push that knee down into the floor. One more breath. Good. Let's switch it out. Okay. So I'm on the left side here. Again, lay it on back and breathe. As we exhale, we want to let that tension go. Nice deep breaths. Letting that heart rate come down. Giving our body a break. Let go of all that tension on the exhale. All right, let's go to the lower back stretch. So you can either have your leg out straight, bring the leg up and pull across, or you can pull it in so the leg's crossed over, arm out to the side, and exhale, pulling it down. So let's get into that lower back here. All right, so breathe into that low back, and exhale. Let that tension go. Squeezing the shoulder blade down, pulling the knee towards the floor. One more. All right, let's switch sides. Take it across. Arm out to the side. We're breathing into that lower back. Exhale, let the tension go. Exhale, pulling the knee towards the floor. Let's go one more. All right, we're going to turn over. Pigeon pose, hip stretch. All right, so I'm going to bring that right knee and right foot to the front of the mat, similar to the 90-90, right? But we're going to turn those hips over, squaring the hips and shoulders up, and then reaching that leg back, getting that stretch in that glute. Let's take a couple breaths here. I prefer to do this up nice and tall. Some people like to fold forward over the knee. All right, let's switch it out. Left knee, left foot forward for me. Reaching the right leg back. And getting that stretch here in that glute. Nice deep breaths. Go one more. Splits with the side bend. So, go into that straddle stretch. Alright, legs out wide. We're going to go arm over the ear. We want to pull that foot back. We want to squeeze our top shoulder blade back. Press the back of the knee into the floor actively by flexing the quadricep. So I'm getting a stretch right here through the lats because I'm pulling the elbow up and shoulder back. Exhaling, torso sinking towards the floor. Getting that stretch into the obliques and the QL muscle. Let's take it over to the other side. All right, again, pull that top shoulder blade back. Elbow is up. I want those toes and foot pulled back towards my shin or towards my face. Right, I'm rotated here. And I'm pressing the back of the knee towards the floor. All right. Right to the middle, inner thighs. Walk those hands out in front. Exhale, pull the chest towards the floor, drawing those abs in. Inhale, walking those fingers out. Exhale, pulling your chest towards the floor. Let's go one more deep breath. Breathe into those inner thighs and exhale. Let it go. All right, we're gonna go into an up dog. So we're gonna start off by lying on your stomach, hands under the shoulders, feet, tops of the feet on the floor. You're gonna let the heels roll to the outside. Press the torso up, squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Push down through the tops of your feet. Let's rotate those hips. Let's go 3 times. 1, 2, last time through, and 3. And let's sit back in child's pose. Right, knees out, arms out in front. Press those hands and forearms into the floor. Sit back on the heels. One more deep breath. Let all that tension go, low back relaxed. All right, thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys. Totally appreciate it if you leave a comment either on Facebook or Instagram, however you found us. And let's keep spreading the word. Let's get people healthy. So have a great weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday.